This morning I've seen a video from Mudahar, and he was basically talking about, Xbox, Game Pass prices. We recently had a new model, I guess, a new membership tier, like Xbox Core or something. It's a cheaper model. I'm really surprised they didn't added ads, they didn't integrated ads into it because it's a very common trend these days. Also, in his video, Mudahar also talks about, other streaming services and how this streaming stuff adds up real quick. I will link his video down below as well, but I wanted to talk about something else. He also briefly mentions about this in his video, which is games, especially AAA games, it's in the name basically, are getting out of hand. Like the costs of them, the amount of work they need is literally too much. Like you see a film made in 1 or 2 years, but like games are made in, 5 years, 1 decade or something. A lot of time. And like, it's obviously not that sustainable, I would say. And so what will happen next, we see companies closing down studios and stuff like that are really not very pleasant to see. Especially we've seen like the studio that did Hi-Fi Rush, for example. Like, what was that? Such a weird thing, The studio literally give you one of the most successful games under your roof, but if I'm not mistaken, it was Microsoft literally just axed it. No idea why, still no idea, but it's a sad thing to see. But yeah, this is becoming very common. We see a lot of studios getting shut down, and not every one of them are like 1 or 2 year studios. We've seen many big studios shut down. Some of them did industry-changing games, which is very sad to see them go, under a bigger company's roof, basically, after an accusation, basically, to see them getting closed, I don't understand that. And so, like, this trend, I guess, that games are costing too much and not giving as much money, and companies are not being satisfied with their returns, and then axing studios. I really don't know what will happen. Will games only get pricier and pricier? And I'm talking about AAA games, AAA games. What is AAA games? AAA games, They're getting costly and costly each day. And every company tries to have their own Fortnite or something, which kind of sucks as well, because, like, anyways, their live service models and all, yeah, that kind of sucks. So I wonder what will happen. Will this crash down? Everything burn down? Like we have a crisis or something in AAA games? Because most of the games that I look and admire are generally indie games these days. Like, indies do magnificent works these days. 2-man studios, 10-man studios, 5-man studios. All of these are very impressive to see, and the costs are way lower as well. Like, I don't get this. You see projects like that are done with passion, I can't stress this enough, but like Baldur's Gate. Oh my god. What a game, dude. Like, it's unbelievable. Such a game. It's unbelievable. But it sold so much and so well. It became a hit, basically. But like, dude, you gotta do it with passion, I guess. It doesn't always work like just, okay, let's try to hit with a service game, I really don't like that model. I really wonder what will happen next, because I hear from many gaming journalists that this can lead up to a crash, basically, and it is very likely, they say. I wouldn't really be surprised, because, like, what will happen next, Such disasters. We had so many disasters, man. And it's not like that companies did their best, but, oh, well, not everyone likes everything. It's not a situation like that. I think most of the problem comes from greed. So yeah, I just wanted to throw this out there. And I would love to hear from you. What are your thoughts? Because the production costs, we are facing those costs as well. Like games are now sold for 70 euros or dollars, and services getting raises as well, and stuff like that. Everything will get pricier and pricier, but will the games get any better? I don't know. We'll see, I guess. But like all the light I see are coming from indies, so I really don't know how the AAA, AAA studios and games will handle in this, because I like playing AAA games as well. I think it's nice from time to time to experience something huge. Those games are huge, man, and I think it's sometimes it's a good thing. It doesn't have to be a AAA game, but a AAA game from time to time is fun as well. But I don't really enjoy, and I think nobody really enjoys something soulless. Um, so yeah, I don't know. We have Elden Ring, we have Baldur's Gate. I don't think these games are made with just pure greed. I think there are passion behind them, and they're very fun. So yeah, but what would I know? I guess I don't know shit about game development, game design, nothing. I really don't know. I'm just a consumer at this point. Um, but as a consumer, I really don't. I'm not really enjoying where the industry is heading. So I just wanted to talk about this a little bit. I'm really curious about your thoughts. I want to hear from you. So please do comment below. And yeah, that's really about it. Just wanted to talk about this a little bit. And see ya.